What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another. Let me see. How can I do this? Wham, bam, zap, kapow, zip episode of Hyper Vibe. Those of you
Seriously,
guys,
bro.
those of you
Seriously.
guys, those of you guys that know that, it's from the old Batman TV show from back in the day with that.
Wow.
They knock some dude out and it's like this little power sound come flying at your TV screen. Kind of cool. Anyway, I'm not sure if our editor can put stuff like that in there, but we'll see.
Let me see what I can find and stuff. But I'm gonna make sure whatever I find is gonna stay on your side of the
Hey,
of the
what,
thing, right?
whatever makes you happy, man. That's fine with me. So, guys, welcome to another episode. Appreciate you guys being here with us. Glad to have you back. Lots going on in the comic book world. Lots going on. So, where we're going to start. Um, I was watching something on YouTube the other day. I'm not sure if you
You
saw it,
were?
D. Yes, yes. And
Okay.
I rarely ever watch YouTube. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I was watching this interview that well, it wasn't an interview. It was more like a call to self awareness or maybe to tell the truth or not the truth or some of the truth or the whole truth. Who the hell knows? But it was Bo DeMayo. This guy that created X-Men 97, not created, but just did um, the what do you call it? The re what? It's not.
I
It's
don't
like he
know.
didn't create it.
Well, the remaster, the
Re, or
re-bring it
remake.
back. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
not necessarily a remake. It seems more
yeah.
like a continuation of whatever was going on before, right?
Okay, because we know the original was all done by Jim Lee from back in the day. So but anyway, so he did the remake or whatever you want to call it, a remaster of it. And I kind of feel for the guy in a way. Like I said, I don't know. As Darnell was saying earlier, not sure if it's his side, Marvel side, and stuff like that. But my point that I wanted to make to everyone watching this show is that when you have something good in life, whether if you create something or you just go to work every day, man, listen, bro, just hold your head down, straight ahead like blinders onto the world, and keep creating good content. Keep creating things that we like. And it seems like this guy wanted to do right by the fans, from what I'm gathering, who like the original X-Men 97, and try to keep it as much as true to form because that's what we all grew up on. Whereas in his story, Marvel's trying to just really put things out there in left field. He's like, no, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So, Darnell and I have watched plenty of movies, and we've always said, why did they change the comic book? Like, why did they change? Why does some executive or some producer or whoever these people are got to throw their stank on something when the original writers who wrote this thing that captivated us just they got to put their brand on it and then screw up the entire story or script? And it seems like this guy Bo DeMayo was trying to do just that, give us what the people wanted and not take that away. Where some other individuals, I guess, from Marvel wanted their own spin on it. So feel for the dude, feel for what's going on right now. I wish people can just set aside their differences, keep creating great content, great material, great TV shows, great movies, and just keep it true to the game. Your thoughts, my man? What do you think? Think
I
I'm
mean, I
crazy
really
for bringing
don't.
it
I
up?
mean, the whole X-Men 97 thing was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It
Yeah.
was actually better than I thought it was going to be. It actually brought like, a bunch of elements, from the comic books that, they took like little, different plot points and things of that nature and kind of try to bring it together where a lot of the stories are like its individual kind of story of its own. They really tried to meld everything together, with Madeline Pryor,
Mhm.
and Mr. Sinister and all kinds of
Yeah.
stuff like that. They really tried to put it all together. Then, they had elements from Ilyana Rasputin's kind of, demon stuff and all that kind of stuff going on, right? I don't really know the guy. I don't know of any of his work besides that.
Right.
I know they were saying some that, he was on some damn websites or apps or something like that, doing shenanigans and buffoonery and stuff like that. Does not, go into, what Marvel or Disney think their people should be doing or whatever. I don't know. And really tell you, I really don't care. Right.
Right.
That man's personal business, his personal struggle that he's having as an individual, as a professional, that's all on him. You know what I'm saying? I know that, he had the video on YouTube where he's trying to give his side of the story to, inquiring minds, probably because, basically there was a lot of talking at him, and it didn't seem like he had a whole lot of rebuttal for what a lot of people were saying or what Marvel was putting out there about
Right.
why they canned him.
Right.
There are two sides to every story, and someplace in the middle there's some truth or whatever and stuff. All I wish for the guy is the best. You know what I'm saying? I hope it all works out for him. And if Marvel and Disney are doing weird stuff and using some sort of smear campaign or smear machine against them, shame on them.
Exactly.
But then at the same time, if he was doing something that was illegal, right, then justice should be served. He was doing something illegal. But if he was doing something that one would consider private in his own business, man, that's his private, his own business. It's like you remember back in the day with like 2 Live Crew, right? That's what you want to be. You know what I'm saying? And the whole freedom of speech type of thing and stuff like that, man. If you don't like the music, don't listen to it. Don't get all wrapped up in telling people what they should or shouldn't be listening to. If you don't want to listen to it, don't listen to it. If you don't want your kids listening to it, parent. So, the point I'm trying to make is that, if he was doing something that he would consider private in his own business, that's his own business.
That's just like that movie with Dr. Dre, or I think Eazy-E was saying like they were buying their NWA, they were buying their CDs, and they were like throwing them at the bus and breaking them. And then one of them was like, dude, they're like breaking our CDs. He's like, I don't give a shit. They bought them.
They bought them. They bought them.
Making me money.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I want to say during that whole time with the whole little 2 Live Crew thing, man, them guys probably sold another 2 million more CDs because people wanted to figure out what the hell these guys talking about that's raising so much cane. Right. So, like I said, I thought the show was great. I thought the show was good. Thought whatever he did an extremely extremely good job. Yeah. When it was a shock to me when all that stuff came up or whatever. But you know what? At the end of the day, man, I'm a consumer of content, and I hope the content is good. And how corporates and people under corporate contracts, choose to operate. That's totally up to them.
Right.
So yep, that's my take.
No. Like I said, and that was an excellent take. So thank you for shedding a little bit of light on it. I know I tried to bring it forward a little bit, but yeah, like I said, we're just I think avid lovers of good content. I've seen too many movies, too many shows that I grew up on as a kid, and it comes to the big screen and it's just straight garbage, dude. If they just kept it like just some essence of what you grew up with. I'm not saying you got to be corny and the tights have to be the same. I'm not saying that, but just the content of how these characters truly are. And I'll fight with this Brian DeMeo guy, or Bo DeMeo guy, sorry, for that kind of justification of keeping things somewhat as natural as possible to what the fans grew up on. Because at the end of the day, we're all older now. So you start making drastic changes to these characters, and you're like, that's not what it was in the book. That's not what Bishop doesn't look like.
I mean, Hollywood's biggest complaint, or even like written media to moving media, motion pictures and stuff, that Hollywood has always complained that there's been like an issue trying to translate something from words into motion, right?
Okay.
I really don't. Motion? Yeah, I really don't totally agree with that. I really don't, because if you have some really creative people, you have some really smart people who know how to write scripts and screenplays and produce and direct and cinematography and stuff like that, you can make it work.
Absolutely.
You can make it work. So when you say that, hey, there's a story that you're trying to take from the comic book and trying to make into live action, why you got to put all this spin on it? Why does somebody have to go against the grain and try to make it their own or whatever? Bro, the script is there. Your storyboard is there. You know what I'm saying? Why are you deviating so much?
I'm going to pitch this ball to you underhand. You just got to hit it off the park.
Right. It's like half the time these stories in the comic books are softball pitches, but if you would get talented writers, you get talented directors, you get talented cinematographers, you can make it work. You can make it work. You know what I'm saying? So like remember the movie New Mutants? Remember that one?
Yes, yes.
And I'm like, man, how can you mess that up?
And New Mutants is a really good storyline. I mean, it's really good.
Man, how can you mess that up? You know what I'm saying? You know, and what they made, like, one of the characters gay and the other character didn't know if they were gay or not. I'm like, okay, maybe I didn't read long enough to the storyline of the New Mutants and stuff like that. I don't remember any of these, somebody being queer, so
Right.
and they're just trying to add things into there, man, to think they're going to put more butts in seats.
Right.
Or it's like maybe the New Mutants as a group or characters aren't made for the big screen. That is more like a television series.
Gotcha. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's more like a television series of watching these kids grow that you couldn't really kind of put into a movie or anything like that.
It's too short. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Disney Plus series. You know what I'm saying? That's a Disney Plus series of watching these kids, graduate through Xavier's Academy for Gifted People, and stuff like that.
You could run that shit for years, bro.
And as they try to make their way into the X-Men, so sometimes I just don't understand. They say like, oh man, this production cost $200 some odd million, and I'm like, man, I'm not seeing where. It sure wasn't in the writing. You didn't spend that money on the writing. You know what I'm saying? The only people who got paid are like, the graphic designers and the guys doing CGI. Those are the people who got the real money. Now, as far as, creativity, it ain't written on, it's not on that side. You know what I'm saying? There should be a balance between, oh man, we're going to make this some sort of CGI special effects super thing or whatever. Well, I don't know. There have been, they've been making movies well over hundreds of years now that they always didn't have all these crazy, technological special effects and stuff like that. And they were writing some pretty good stories with all the bright lights and stuff. So can we get back to that?
Right. And save you some money while you're at it.
I mean, can we get back to just good people who can write a story? They seem like they have writers that have ADD or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or, I think they're just kind of writing it for the attention span of, I guess, these last two generations. Like if you can't give it to them in 15 seconds or something like that, then
it's lost.
Then they're tuned out, right?
Right.
You don't see any real epic movies anymore, like like The Godfather, a movie where you got to take an intermission, like, oh man, we need a bathroom break. I'm saying, at the movie theater, saying, because it's been going too long. People just attention span isn't like that. They got to give it to you. Yeah, they give it to you like that, and like, I don't even know what the hell happened, right?
Yeah.
I saw Captain America. I went and saw that.
Nice. How was? Well, I didn't see, but go ahead and tell people about it. What's it? Man, I'm getting old, bro. What is it? When you talk about the movie but maybe someone see it.
Spoiler free?
Yeah. Spoiler alert. You got 3, 2, 1. We're talking about Captain America. Go.
I'm not gonna give really too many spoilers about it. I mean, was it okay? I guess it was all right. I mean, it was okay. It was. I mean, was it overly memorable? Nah, man. It's not like, you watch other movies where there's certain parts of it that are memorable, like when Captain America, finally holds, Thor's hammer, or Tony Stark with the snap, or what I'm saying. They're like, there's memorable things in movies and stuff like that. They're like, okay, yeah, I remember. There was really nothing to really remember. I mean, it's all right. It's not a bad movie. It's not a great movie. I think, to me, it's just a placeholder. It's like, I like a placeholder. Seriously, as a placeholder as they go into Doomsday, right? With, so they can bring the Golden Child back, Robert Downey, right? So they could bring him back. I think that's just a segue, Gotcha. Am I really buying Anthony Mackie as the new Captain America and stuff like that? Nah, not really. I'm just, I mean, I guess he's a fine actor, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But the bottom line,
It
you
wasn't
know,
a comic book.
huh?
It wasn't the comic book.
What do you
That
mean?
storyline.
Oh
Where
no, the storyline's in the comic book.
yeah, yeah.
I just don't think Anthony Mackie is pulling it off for me. You know what I'm
Gotcha,
saying?
gotcha, gotcha. Yeah,
I just don't think, he seems to be a great supporting actor. You know what I'm
right.
saying? He has a couple other movies that are kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? But in this particular, I miss Chris Evans.
Mm,
I'm sorry. I miss the
right.
white boy. I do. You know what I'm
Chris
saying?
Evans is cool as shit, bro.
I miss him.
You
You
ever
know what
watch
I'm saying?
oh my god, what's that movie? Oh
Uh,
my god. It was a comic book. Oh my god, Ramona Flowers. Oh my god, what's this? Scott Pilgrim. Do you gotta watch Scott Pilgrim, bro? Saves the world.
oh yeah. I
Chris
understand.
Evans in that. Dude, he's crazy, bro. You gotta
Yeah.
watch that.
And even when the first Captain America movie came out, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I don't know about this Chris Evans guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I'm really feeling the dude, but
Because I know him as Johnny Storm. When he was Captain America, I'm like,
so I was like,
this
I'm not
is
sure
not.
that, I don't know. But then after a couple of movies and stuff like that, Winter Soldier, I'm like, you know what? All right, man, I'm feeling this guy as Captain America. He got me sold.
Right,
Anthony Mackie doesn't have me, but and then two, it's like he's not a super soldier, so he never took no serum,
right.
right? So he's doing some flippity dippity slippity stuff, like, for real, seriously.
For real
And
though.
then other times he's complaining like, hey man, I should have took the serum or some crap like that. It's like, all right, bro. I
Like,
guess
make up
it's
your
like the
mind, yeah.
suit. I guess it's the suit that the Wakandans gave him or something like that give him
Oh,
some extra dexterity. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But the bottom line is, like, him fighting against a Hulk type character, the Red
yeah, right.
Hulk,
Come on, man.
and prevailing and still being able to walk after it's all over.
I think you said enough.
Yeah.
So that's not Chris.
I guess, comic book movie, the realm of disbelief has to be suspended from time to time. But if you're really sitting and thinking, like, come on, man, it's like, even Chris Evans, okay. Remember the first Hulk movie with Ed Norton,
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
And they had the one guy that became Abomination. He had that
Yeah.
super soldier serum. So
Yeah.
he was like enhanced and stuff like that, right? And got all
Yeah.
his bones broken and stuff, right? That was a
Hmm.
dude that was enhanced,
Yeah.
right? Even though he didn't have some Wakandan suit on, he was still an enhanced individual. So it's all right, man. He's a little bit quicker, and he can slip, punches and stuff like that, or whatever. But Anthony, that's just a dude, right? Just a soldier and stuff. It's like, I mean, like I said, it wasn't bad. It wasn't great. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I think it's just a segue, hopefully for better things to come.
Hmm.
Um, they got the Thunderbolts are going to be coming out. I'm not sure, how that's going to work. So they'll be fighting with the Sentry,
Okay.
the equivalent to Marvel's equivalent to the Man of Steel, the
Oh
Sentry,
my word.
right? So then you got a bunch of people who don't got no superpowers. None of them fly. They even say it in the commercials, right? None of them. I mean, I guess what's his name's father. I mean, I guess he's a super soldier enhanced, so he got some toughness or whatever. But the bottom line is, like, it's just a bamboozle. At the end of the day, Disney and Marvel don't want to spend big money on quote unquote special effects and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? To make a lot of these more complicated characters come to life, that they would rather try to snow you over with the stories of these human characters
Hmm.
or these grounded characters.
Wrong move.
You know what I'm saying?
If they're playing a game of chess, they're gonna lose.
It's just like with Agents of Shield, right? I mean, there was some copyright issues and trademark issues running around with that shit. But for the most part, that's what they tried to do. They try to, like, turn the shit into damn CSI or NCIS Marvel, right? You know what I'm saying? The
Jessica
X Files,
Jones.
stuff
Jessica
like that
Jones.
for Marvel. You know what I'm saying? And they added, like, a couple little tidbits in here. Ghost Rider and stuff like that. I don't know, bro.
That's funny.
I'm just waiting to the summer, waiting to see what happens and stuff like that, man. Hopefully, Doomsday and all that stuff kind of, make up for whatever we've been losing.
We can only hope.
Only
We
hope.
only hope. Well, you know what time it is, folks. You know what time it is. You know what time it is.
Oh yeah, I think I hear the music in the
You hear that
background.
music? Oh man, what's that? What? All right.
Yeah, Hyper Hall.
Let's get Hyper Hall time. Hyper Hall time. All right. You want to go first? I want to go first. Well, how do you want to do it?
Not because you're gonna be mad at me if I go first. I'd
Oh,
rather
yeah,
have you
right.
mad later.
All right. Let me go first.
And my hall's not that big. I only got 4 books.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Got this Wheeljack Wonder Woman cover here.
Oh damn. Man, that's Magic Sword.
It just did an automatic zoom. This stupid
I
camera.
was trying to tell you earlier, it was zooming in and out on you, bro.
Man, out this damn camera.
Keep your nugget away from the screen.
Open
Oh,
up your variant.
okay. That's a homage of Wolverine #1 limited series.
In Hook Lee, baby. In Hook Lee. We've got some Absolute Batman.
Oh, the Broke Batman, huh?
Yep, the Broke Batman. Still collecting those.
Have you been reading it?
Yes, I have. It's a really good storyline, man. Really good storyline.
Yeah, well, he takes the damn thing off his chest and turns it into an axe and shit.
Oh, did I do this one last week?
Yes, no, maybe so, but still a good look. Yeah, you did.
You
Because
did, I
we
did.
talked
Okay,
about
my
the
bad.
mask.
My bad. You're saying he looks like Bane. So that is my haul. Oops, I got one left. Oh, one left.
Man, I thought you got some stuff back from CGC.
Still there, bro. Still there.
Oh, where'd you get that from?
This one came as a freebie, a buy one get one.
What?
John Zhang, Ultimate Spider-Man #4.
You getting free slabs?
Buy one get one. You got sales, bro. You know how end of Christmas comes, New Year, and people like, oh man, I got too much trash, man. I gotta unload this stuff, man. I give you half off, brother. Will you take it?
Oh no. So I'll start with the lowest book I got.
Okay.
And work my way up. Let's see here. Let me see if I can get the damn thing out of here first, man. Wrappings and shit.
What you got going on? What's
So this book I was looking for quite a while, right?
What's in the bag? In the bag.
Yeah, this one I've been looking for quite a while. And it's been a couple of years, but I just never pulled the trigger on it because it wasn't like high on my list.
Okay.
But I've always liked this book.
Oh hell yeah! Yeah, that's fire, bro. Can't see. That's beautiful. Is that J. Scott Campbell?
Yep, J. Scott Campbell and Brandon
Nice.
Choi. You know, Gen 13 #1, the whole
Nice.
the whole Janet Jackson, hold
That's a
them up
good pickup.
type of thing.
A good pickup.
And then got
Mr.
this one
Campbell.
back. This one's gonna go with my other one.
Trying to see in the camera, people. Trying to look down on that camera.
New. Here you go.
Oh hell no! Nice Space Vixens, dude. That cover's old, bro. Is that the orig?
Yes, the original.
Oh wow. Okay, cool. Good grab. Nice pickup.
Yeah, man. It's Dave
Love that
Stevens. And I got the other one. I actually have this one too.
Okay.
I got this one also.
Nice.
This is the back cover of this one, but I got both of them now. So it's a pricey book, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's pretty pricey. I mean, it's come down, right? It's not as pricey as it was about a year, 2 years ago, but I was able to catch it. But not these last two.
If he's laughing, folks, he's probably going to show you some of my favorites. So let's see what he's got.
No. The last one's going to get you, not this one.
Okay. Oh hell yeah! Is that the first one?
Yes.
Hell yeah! Doing a 9.8, dude. That's newsstand, dude. That's pricey. Whoa, that's a great grab. Wait, did you get that one off of eBay or?
Nah. Nope.
One of your local connects. Nice. That's a great pickup, man. I love that book.
Yeah. So I had it, sold it. This one I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep this one in my PC.
I never knew you had 2 of them and sold them.
Yeah,
I never seen that book in your collection.
That one and Boba Fett on the cover. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
The Bounty Hunters. Now this one is gonna get you.
So guys, it's either X-Men 94 or it's gonna be a X-Men Giant Size.
Nope.
All right. X-Men.
Here you go.
Let me see. Ah, you finally got it. Nice. New Mutants. I got you beat them, but mine's signed by. Oh, newsstand. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here with that bullshit. But can we even swear? Can you swear on YouTube? Oh, man. Get out of here with that. Where the hell did you find that? eBay? Oh, that's what I thought. He got this new connection, folks. He ain't telling nobody what he's doing.
I knew it.
Kind of cheap. That's a great pickup, man. That's a haul.
Because the last time you did George, you got a 9.6 though, right?
No, I got a 9.8.
No, you have a 9.6 newsstand. Is it 87?
Oh no, you're thinking of 87.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, no, my Mutants 98 was a 9.8 blue. And you're like, don't crack it open, bro. I'm like, I got you. You're like, don't do it, bro. I'm like, I got you. I gotta try. Bob Life was at CGC, cracked it open, came back 9.8 signed, so just double my money. Just double my money.
Yeah. But
mine's not a newsstand though, so I gotta give you props. That's a very expensive pickup. I've seen what they go for, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm just happy with what I got.
So I'm good in the New Mutants right now, right? Because I'm a New Mutants fan.
Right.
So I have the 9.8 newsstand for 87.
Okay.
Then I got the 9.8 newsstand for 98. I'm good.
I sold my 9.6 newsstand signed by Rob. I sold it over winter. Yeah, I had the regular one 9.8, but I sold the newsstand 9.6. I'm like,
So how's my haul? Small haul, it's
very good haul.
It's quality, it's not quantity. So I got some real good quality in between the Star Wars and the 98 and then the Dave Stevens. So like this kind of that man. Those 3 books by themselves, man, is like you're up there.
Yes, absolutely. No, that Star Wars one and like I said, they're all newsstand. That's a haul, bro. That. So far, you've outdone yourself. I know you have some pretty good pre-code horror stuff that you've showed on prior shows. If people are interested in that, and X-Men stuff that he showed on prior shows, that really good pickups. But that right there, those newsstands, dude, good for you. Yeah. Now you're trucking.
No, I'm not. I think.
You're not gonna sell those, are you?
Nah, I don't.
This guy.
I don't really think. I mean, the Gen 13 #1. That's eclectic, man. Only certain people are looking for that book, man. It's not a very expensive book. It's like maybe $200 or something, if that.
Right.
The Star Wars, no. You know what I'm saying? The 9.8s are. It's not like they're rare or anything like that, but it's a little bit harder to come by. You know what I'm saying? I was
gonna say they're hard to come by, yeah.
You're looking at almost $2,000. You know what I'm saying? Depending on if you find it off of some crackhead or some shit like that. That Dave Stevens, you're still looking about $2,000 for that one. Right. And the 98, you're looking at about $2,000 even on that too. So I don't see myself getting rid of those. They're going to go into the PC because they're just a bit pricey and a little bit harder to come by. Absolutely. I'm not saying they're not out there. They are. Right. Books are all over the place. They're out there. But will I feel like spending in the future, right? Like, oh man, to get it back, and then know my luck, I sell the damn things 2 minutes later. There's a comic boom, and I'm trying to get the book back, and it's like $10,000 up. So
that's what I was saying. Hold on to it.
Yeah,
you can't go wrong with those books. Those are good pickups.
So no, they're going to go into PC. I'll hold on to them for a while. Nice. Especially the New Mutants and stuff. That one's, like I said, a 98 New Mutants 98 is not rare. buy. If you go to CGC, man, on the census, like billions of them. But try to get a 9.8 newsstand and stuff like that. Now it's it's a little bit more rare, a little bit more harder to come by. So yeah, I'll end for a while. Yep.
I think you should. Those will bring you some good stuff a few years down the road. So guys, that's it. That's the show for the week. We have some more stuff lined up, but we'll move it to next week. I won't tell you what it's about, but it's more in the comic book industry. Duh, that's what we do. But listen, thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you. We grew our subscriber list to 27, so it's growing. Thank you very much for whoever is sharing it out there and getting people on board. And listen, we're going to continue building this channel, trying to give you as much content as possible. We appreciate you guys signing up and subscribing. So listen, we'll see you next week. Peace.